Oh goodness. Ugh. What's going on, Whiskey Chaser fam? It's hot. I think I'm gonna have a heat stroke, which isn't good because we have a long way to go. We are on our way to Philadelphia for the first stop on the Get On Moto Fest road trip. This first jaunt that we have here is going to be 100 miles out to Philadelphia, and we're going to meet up with a fellow Bolt rider. If this is your first video, you picked a hell of a video to start out on. This is the Whiskey Chaser channel. My name is Chase. We do moto vlogging content. If you like this kind of stuff and you are not subscribed, please consider hitting that subscribe button. If you are, thank you so much. I love you. Don't forget to leave a like and a comment down below. You guys want to know why New Yorkers are always so angry? It's because the light at the end of the tunnel is Jersey. Blah. Bridge. Welcome to Pennsylvania. Brr, 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 brr. Hey, we made it. We made it, boys and girls. Oh man, that was a tough freeway. All right, what up, Philly? What's up, man? Good timing. Oh my gosh. What's up, man?
All right, made it to Philadelphia. See in the background, somebody who's going to take me to the Yards Brewery, and we're gonna get some food and drinks.
All right, headed out. Thanks, buddy, for showing me around.
Anytime.
Here, have some Whiskey Chaser sticker.
Thank you.
And a Whiskey Chaser poker chip.
Thanks, man.
Everybody who meets Whiskey Chaser gets a Whiskey Chaser sticker. Everybody go follow my boy here, Boombox _ Ben Franklin. I will have it posted. Boop. Give him a follow. He just got his Bolt. Hopefully making some videos.
Maybe one day.
Do it. All right, on the next one. Oh man. Thank you, Philly. My boy Higgins hooking it up with the brewery. Thank you, sir. Now we gotta find some gas. I'm turning. I'm not turning. Whoops. Sorry. I'm from New York. I'm a jerk. Hey, Spring Garden. My boy Moto John came down here and took some pictures. Welcome to Delaware. Oh look, I'm in Delaware.
Imagine being able to be magically whisked away to Delaware. Hi, I'm in Delaware.
Sunscreen in my eye. Hurts so bad. I'm so glad that I was able to get this Atlas throttle lock. Man, this thing is a game changer. Just being able to set it, not worry, be able to take both hands off, get some blood flowing. Ugh. Very good, Atlas, very good. Unfortunately, I didn't get it on video because I was on a call with my friend Jake Waugh, but we are in Maryland, so welcome to Maryland, everybody. Gas stop. Number 2. puppy! Welcome to Virginia. Virginia's for lovers. It's the first freaking state sign I've seen. Okay, made it to Virginia. That's covered. Northside Social. With this guy. Down got Greg. Brought me out. Bike parked right over there. Is that Royal Enfield still over there?
Nah,
No. Royal Enfield's gone. I was gonna try and show it off. But, gonna get some chow, gonna drink a couple brewskis, and then head on down the road to somewhere else.
Stop.
Wherever I stop. Yeah, see you then. Adios, friends. See you later. All right, so we made it to Winchester, Virginia. So made it a total of 380 something miles, I think, today. I'm not quite sure. It was not that bad. Bolt performed really, really well, actually. Gonna be hitting up Lexington, Kentucky, and hanging out with Nosy Joe. 9:45 this morning. I left Manhattan, and now I'm in Winchester, Virginia. Cheers to everybody for a long ass day of riding. Oh, that water is good. Welcome back to another day. Last night it was freezing. Today it is so freaking hot. Got everything loaded up. Gonna be leaving Westchester, Virginia. Gonna be leaving Winchester, Virginia. Headed out to Kentucky. Gonna go meet up with Nosy Joe out in Lexington. Got about 480 something miles that we're gonna ride today. But first, right down their street over here is a Harley-Davidson dealership that I was thinking about checking out. So let's go. All right, here we go. Back for another day of riding adventures with Whiskey Chaser. I stayed at the cheapest place I could last night just because why would I want to spend any money? And when did motels get so expensive? It's freaking crazy. I was like, oh yeah, I'll probably be like 45 bucks. Nah, man, it was like $70. On my way in last night while I was freezing my ass off, I did happen to drive by this Winchester Harley-Davidson dealership. I was like, hell man, before we leave, it's less than a mile down the road or something like that. Let's go stop by, grab like a shirt, even though I absolutely do not have any space for it. Groves Winchester Harley-Davidson. Anyway, let's check out what this place is all about. Alright, well, that was cool. Not much to see. I mean, it's a Harley dealer. It looks like a Harley dealership. So, I pulled in, got a little bit of swag. Alright, here we go. 7 hours, 26 minutes, 451 miles. West Virginia, Mountain Mama. Wonder what this place is called. Wardensville, West Virginia. covered in bugs. Gross. These roads are incredible. They cut right through the mountains. Hey, milk toast Pacific Coast. That road looks like it's a lot more fun, but it says it's 45 minutes slower. If I wasn't trying to get to Kentucky, I would jump down there.
Alright, made it to Braxton County, or West Virginia. Look at how many bugs are on this. That's gross. It's gross. I'm covered in bugs too. The bike's running great? Yeah. I'm gonna get some food. I'm starving.
Kentucky!
Right here with Nosy Joe. Got into, where are we? Lexington. That's right. Everything on the Bolt is running great. The only thing was the bolts on the foot control down there were a little loose. Luckily, my guy right here came through with some sockets and we were able to get that fixed. So he rode his bike out. It looks great. We're gonna ride up to the north end of town and I'm gonna go get another hotel for the night. Head to Nashville tomorrow. So here you go.
All right, heading out from Harry's, hanging out with Nosy Joe. Thank you, sir, for your hospitality, allowing me to come in and hang with you. I thought you were gonna run it. I was like, oh shit. That electric glide is tight, man. Nosy Joe's out of here. See you, buddy. All right, morning, day 3. Headed out from Lexington, Kentucky. Well, just north of Lexington. Gonna ride through Lexington, straight down to Nashville. Probably stop in Nashville tonight. Head to Memphis. Got another 426 miles ahead of us. About 8 hours worth of riding. Hopefully we can get there not too late. Let's go. Those fake horses. All right. I think this is where a lot of the race horses are bred and kept, stuff like that. Moses. I want to go there. So I'm about 10 miles from Nashville, and I just looked up to see what the HOV lane laws were. Because in some states, if you're riding a motorcycle, you can ride on the HOV lane, the high occupancy vehicle, the carpool lane. And guess what? Tennessee says you can do that. Well, welcome to Nashville. It looks just like Austin. It's kind of funny. One place I wanted to see, Planet Cowboy. I have boots from there, from the New York location. She moved the whole thing down here. It was called Space Cowboy in New York, and now it's Planet Cowboy here in Nashville. That's Alan Jackson's bar. Dang, this is cool. Oh, there's Dirks Bentley. Yo, I gotta find a spot down here, man. Get off the bike and go walk around Margaritaville. Hopefully I can get enough of that in there without having to cut out the music and stuff. See, no parking, no parking, no parking, no parking, no parking, valet parking. Oh, there's parking right there. I'm so excited.
Oh my gosh, I was just trying to lock up the bike and these all rode by. Shipped to us in New York, and it's funny because that's where they came from. Alright, you guys may not know this about me, but I worked at a barbecue spot for a long time, and I was raised in Texas with Texas barbecue, so I'm not quite sure how I feel about Nashville barbecue, but I think I'm gonna try some out. We're gonna see how it is.
You like what we're doing? This is how we make our money. If you off this tip bucket here, so if you like it, let us know. But thank you so much. And where are you from over there?
Alright, that was a blast. I wish I could spend more than just a couple hours here, but I gotta get back on the road. Headed to Memphis, so man, that was cool. We had a good time. Good time. My server said that she rode a Sportster 1200, and I was like, yeah, you know, you should follow the stories, follow the adventures, stuff like that, because we're riding cross country. And she was like, oh, what's the festival about? Like, whatever. I'm like, you should do it, man. So if you're watching, hey man, you were awesome. Thank you so much. It was great meeting you. This is the Bolt. That's the Bolt right there. The one that I'm riding all the way across, all the way back, heading out. See you later, Nashville.
I definitely want to come back and spend some more time here. It was a lot of fun. I know I only went to like the really, really touristy area, but it reminded me a lot of Austin. A lot more country oriented, kind of kitschy, but I like that stuff, you know, like I like it. I like seeing the entertainment industry aspect of a city. That was awesome. The whole place was freaking closed. Nobody was there. It was all locked. I didn't really want to stay there anyway because it looked like there were people who were dealing drugs out front. Not that I have a problem with people dealing drugs or anything, but it's like they didn't even care about driving around the corner. Like they were like walk right up off the driveway in the road, just like, what's up? Hey, here you go. I'm like, bro, you don't even know me. I could be anybody, and you're just dealing drugs right in front of me. Like, so cool. I found another place. Hopefully these guys are freaking open, and I can actually get all of this bug-stained shit off of me and wash my face, because I feel like I am gonna die, and that just put me in a super fucking sour mood. So stupid. I guess we'll freaking see.
Alright, leaving Memphis, Tennessee. Did not have a very good night last night. The hotel that I went to was closed for some reason, and I had to find some other one. The only one that was open really kind of had really bad reviews, but I mean, whatever, we made it. So headed to Dallas today, 500 something miles, 501 miles to Fort Worth. Going to be meeting up with my old roommate, Ryan, and he's going to let me stay at his place. And then tomorrow, let's get on Moto Fest. So another 8, 9, maybe 10 hours of ride. We'll see how far it goes. Got to get the bike all loaded up, ready to go, and we'll see you in Fort Worth, man.
Finally leaving Memphis. Good freaking riddance. I don't know if this is the way that Memphis always is, or if it was just the area that I was in that I experienced, but it put such a sour taste in my mouth that I really don't ever want to come back. Not saying I will, or not saying that I won't come back, because I mean, maybe I will, I'm not sure, but it was just such a pain in the ass. 99% of the people who I freaking interacted with were really, really rude, or just acted like a jerk. And the fact that some hotel has like some website that they're trying to scam people out of money for. Whatever. We're out of here. We're leaving. I think this is the Mississippi River. Should be crossing over Tennessee state lines right about now. Welcome to Arkansas. Alright, so my USB charger wasn't working, and I wasn't sure why. It wasn't charging my phone, wasn't charging the camera, anything like that. So I pulled over. I needed gas anyway. Welcome to Little Rock, by the way. And I found that the fuse had blown on the USB charger. Luckily, I have plenty of backup battery packs. We're just gonna have to stop when we get to Texas and get a new fuse. So 5 hours left. Here we go. So I turned around the corner onto I-30, and this is what we're met with. I just checked the weather. It's supposed to rain in Little Rock around 4 o'clock. It's 2:35 right now. Looks like it's coming from maybe not quite sure. I think it's a little north, so we might miss it. We might hit it. Here comes the fucking rain. It like rained enough to get me cool, not really wet, we're going right through the middle of two clouds. So like, it says by 4:30, if I can be on the other side of Arkadelphia, then I should be okay. Torrential downpour. I don't want all my stuff to get wet. We'll just ride through, boys. A little rain never hurt anybody. I think we made it. I think we did it. Oh shit, welcome to Texarkana. We are right on the Texas border. Josh and Flip are in Louisiana right now. They're like right behind me, and I kind of want to beat them. They got bigger tanks than I do though, so they can go longer. Yeah! Welcome to Texas, boys! We made it! Hello everybody, it is the next day for me. It is a second later for you. Whenever I got in last night, I was tired, hungry, just wanted to hang out, plus the seating unit was acting a little weird, so I let it dry out a little bit. Turns out it actually did have a little bit of water inside of the lens, so I had to completely disassemble it with a very small screwdriver set and clean it all out, get all the water out of it. I put it back together and it seems to be working fine now, so that's great. But I just wanted to jump back on here. I'm on my way to get on MotoFest for the first day, Friday. That video will be coming out next. I just wanted to come back and say thank you so much for watching this first half of this epic road trip that we have. I will have the other two videos posted right up here and down in the description. Please go check them out. This is only the first half. We have only gone halfway to our goal. So we went 1,600 something miles. I'm not quite sure how many exactly, but I'll post it up right here. That's wild. So we're gonna head up through Oklahoma, across St. Louis, Indianapolis, Cincinnati, into Columbus, Ohio, back to Philadelphia, and then back on home to New York. And that'll be the next leg of this gigantic trip on the 2014 Yamaha Bolt. So please stay tuned for that. There will be another video of all Get on MotoFest at Texas Motor Speedway, and then there will be a third video of the road trip home, and then there will be a fourth video which will be my thoughts on a Yamaha Bolt traveling across country. What you should do, what you shouldn't, anything like that. So if you want to watch that as well, please stay tuned. I'm going to post up both videos following this one right here, so go check those out. And until then, peace out, guys.